here we are. This is Sex, Love, Psychedelics, and I'm your host, Dr. Kat. Bringing you psychosexual conversations that will leave you intellectually turned on and hungry for more. When we consider the light attributes of the puer aeternus or the puella aeterna, this archetype is playful, flirty, and so much fucking fun. It reminds us that there is a lot of lovely and romantic aspects of life to be lived. They remind us that of all the parts of us that want to feel alive, that wants to be bold, daring, rebellious to the cultural responsibilities. This is adventurous and fun and not taking life so seriously. Their motto can be summed up as fuck around and find out, or YOLO, you only live once, or it's better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. This is where the Peter Pans remind us of the importance of the playfulness and the romance. You know, think of the new relationship energy that we have at the beginning of a relationship, and it's bright and it's light, and we just see the beauty in the other person and in of ourselves, and there's so much more confidence, and it's easy to get swept up in the charm of all of that. It's so delightful to fall into or to be swept up into this energy. They tend to be really good flirts, poets, artists, musicians, and the Peter Pan reflects us about our beauty and our fun and our worth. Like, bless the good flirts in the world. Like, yes, we need you. The artist side to them is really able to look at the situations or walk about the city or nature and find the passion and the artistry of it all. It's able to turn situations that might otherwise be challenging into situations that are light and possible to get through. So the lover girl in me has a whole collection of poetry and passages from my favorite authors like Baudelaire and Ellen Bass, and I love sharing these. The lover girl in me is also really fucking good at the text game, and I'm really great at making fun characters that I become or writing out whole scenarios for somebody to step into. I create miniature scavenger hunts on my dates, and I make adventurous experiences out of dinner or live karaoke in the kitchen. I'm also really good at leaving notes around the house or in a lover's suitcase for them to discover later. And I'm also really, really affectionate. So imagine relationships that are infused with this energy. It's infectious. It nurtures the relationship. It makes it more sustainable over time. It keeps it from draining out from all the heaviness or the processing that we might get stuck in, or the mundane things in life that we have to have responsibility for. If we don't put fun and play and energy and lightness and flirtation and creativity back into it, then what are we even doing? It's not going to be magnetic anymore. And this is where relationships can fall flat, go dull, and lose interest. Well, that was fun. Thanks for tuning in, lovers. And if you want to experience more ecstasy and sexual liberation, head over to sexlovepsychedelics.com and learn about how you can join me for any one of my online or live events. And while you're there, grab my free guide on sex and psychedelics. Remember, this podcast is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please contact your healthcare provider and local law before pursuing any of the products or psychedelics discussed. And one final note here. I make this show specifically for you. If you're loving the show, then be sure to leave me a review in iTunes or Spotify to let me know. Happy to be here and happy to serve. I'll see you next time on Sex Love Psychedelics.